Pundits have said there will be big losses, there will be big winners, big losers and big winners. We are keeping an eye on that. Let's take you to NTV's Brian Obuya from the county of Homa Bay.
Good morning, Ben. We have been on this election, the process itself, since yesterday about 6 a.m. when the polling stations and polling centers opened. We followed it up, talked to contestants and the voters to get a feel of the entire process up to the time the polling centers were closing at 5 p.m. Then the vote counting, vote tallying began in several polling centers. Right now, as we speak, we are coming to you from the Homa Bay High School, which is the constituency tallying center for Homa Bay constituency. And we will be expecting that the entire results from different other polling centers will be collated here. And from what you see there on that board is just some of the results that have already trickled in from the different polling stations, polling centers. And as we speak right now at the entrance, we understand that that should be results from the Homa Bay Primary School. So they'll come here, they will be collected to get a total tally. Then we'll be able to know who becomes, what is the total number of votes for the president in Homa Bay constituency, who has been voted in as the area member of county assembly, and all that. Ben, there's very little going on as we speak, just some entertainment inside the room, members of the IEBC waiting for the other results to come in, candidates, their agents, the media, all here waiting to see what really is going to be the fate of Homa Bay constituency when those results come in fully. The county tallying center, which is just a few meters away from where I am, that is the Tom Mboya University. We have been there. It's almost a dead center because nothing much is happening. They cannot start working on anything until these constituency tallying centers have something to post. So the Homa Bay election is being watched closely, Ben, not just because it's the politics of Homa Bay, but it is going to define how politics is played in the larger Nyanza region. And if I may just give it context, here we have Gladys Wanga, who's been vying to become the first woman governor in the Nyanza region. Dr. Evans Kidero trying to go against all odds to become the first independent governor of this region in an ODM-dominated region. And to just give it more context is that Dr. Evans Kidero is trying to force a protest vote in his favor after the ODM party chose to give Gladys Wanga a direct ticket to vie for the gubernatorial position. So this election is important on so many fronts, given that the former Nairobi governor and the outgoing woman representative Gladys Wanga, they were once high-ranking members of the ODM party, and now there appears to be some sort of rebellion against that party that sponsored them for quite some time. Now, that is what is basically happening at this hour. Very little going on, just results streaming in, and we'll continue to follow them up. We have been told by the county returning officer that sometime within the day we'll be able to have some of the results. But what we can authoritatively say is that it's a nail biter between Gladys Wanga and Dr. Evans Kidero.
Thank you, Brian. NTV's Brian Obuya there in the county of Homa Bay, live from the Homa Bay High School at the constituency tallying center of Homa Bay Town constituency.